Hey y'all, welcome to the ATL. Got us a
Right.
background. Hey man, welcome
Right.
to the ATL Mixx. I am Ashley. This is
Amber.
And I'm Brittany.
yeah. We got a special host, Brittany, y'all.
Yeah.
And we got Dunn in the background.
I'm back here.
On the
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So tonight we're gonna be talking about like family ties and friends versus family. So let's start it out. How important is family to you?
Family is very important to me. And as a Black community, like family is very important to us as a community generally. But I am echoing. All right, so I'm not gonna be able to do it then. All right, we'll just have to figure it out. I just how I was raised in our family. We have a huge family. There's like out of all, I think there's like 29 cousins, and like we got like at least 8 or 9 great cousins. Like, my mother is the second to last of 7. My grandmother is the oldest of 16. Like my
Wow.
grandfather is the middle of 13. So we got a huge family. So
Wow.
family is definitely important to us.
Absolutely. Amber?
My family is very important to me, like because they support you, they love you, they care for you.
Always. Oh
I
yeah.
wouldn't say, like,
Oh, yeah?
majority.
Oh yeah. What about you, Dawn? What you think?
It's very, very, extremely important. To me, but you have to also set boundaries with your family, like you said with anybody else, because you know family will use you too. So you have to still have boundaries.
Absolutely.
Just think right
Ooh,
there,
have a
girl.
drink to that one.
Okay, so do you feel like a friend can love you or mean more to you than a family member?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say that because like I say like yeah, because like I can depend on them, like I can call them and tell them my problems, and you know they wouldn't judge me or anything like that.
The friend or the family?
The friend.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not you, of course.
No, I'm asking. I'm just saying. I know, because I don't judge. Sometimes.
But the family is just, I don't know, sometimes it just, I don't want them to judge me or feel no type of way like about me.
You and your choices, what you choose to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I know me personally, I think I can definitely, like, some of my friends are like family to me. So I kind of treat them like they're my sisters, my brothers, my cousins. So I can definitely, and then I also got family members that I don't fuck with at all. Like, it's an on-site type of thing with them. So, I mean, like, it is real. So yeah, I can definitely say that there are friends that I definitely care a lot about.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
I don't know. I feel like, family is everything to me. I love my family to death. I feel like the black sheep. I ain't gonna say the black sheep. Like, I just feel like I'm an outcast. Like, sometimes I can't relate to certain things they do or say or whatever. Like, but I try to still, come around, support when I can, or whatever. But I don't know. I love my family. I love my friends too. Don't get me wrong, because I done had some friends who've been there for me when I was going through the trenches, baby, and they was there. You know what I'm saying? But I had some family members like that too. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to Brittany. No, but for real, I don't have some family that was there too. So I don't.
Somebody named Alexis Porter say, "I love y'all so much."
We love you back, sis.
Hey, Alexis.
Come back.
Yeah, what she said.
How do you handle the conflict with your friendship/family members?
How do I handle the conflicts? Like, do I handle them the same, or like, do I do it differently? Yeah. I can say that with my family members, I can be slightly nicer when it comes to conflict, because I don't want to hear my mama's mouth. So like I don't want to, and not so much I don't want to hear my mama's mouth, but like I got grandparents. Like if I get into it with one of my cousins, and they mama calling and my mama, and then this that like. That's a lot, and most of the time I don't want to deal with it. So I just as soon as just not deal with you than to do that. But my friends, no, we talking about this. Mm-hmm. We go into the paint if we have to, and if we're friends, we can do that and then come back and be good again. So I definitely treat conflict differently. I'll let more slide with my family than I would with my friends, and that's kind of bad to say because it should be the other way around, but. Yeah, I'll let more of my family slide.
I'm kind of the same way. I'll let my family slide more than my friends, but at the same time, like I do look at like my close friends as family too. Yeah. So it's kind of like we communicate to each other. So
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm not confrontational because I don't know how to handle conflict well. Like I'm working on it for real. Because sometimes I can be very passive, like too passive to the point where like people will be like, bitch, why you ain't say shit?
Right.
And then sometimes I can be like, just go hard and fuck you, bitch. Like straight up, but I don't know. And then for me, I don't like confrontation to the point where I would just like not even say nothing at all. So I just cut your ass off and you don't know what the fuck hit you. Like, damn. Definitely. Why she ain't answering the phone? Why she ain't calling me back? I'm that type of person because I don't like to deal with conflict because I don't know how to handle it. And then when I get upset, that's a problem.
That's it.
So, and basically what Brittany said was, Mama be saving y'all, family. That's what she said. Mama be saving y'all.
Mama, yes, Adrian be saving a lot of lives. a lot. But no, but I agree with that because when I was younger, I had a really bad like temper, and it'd be 0 to 100 real quick. So but now as an adult, most people don't know that about me, and I be having to bring it back. But yeah, I'm the same way. Like conflict, I don't like it, because I know like if you push me like that, like once I'm there, I'm here. Hey, how I'm doing? I'm not going nowhere now.
Because I don't know how to argue.
Right?
I can't argue with you. So what I'm gonna do? I'm ready to swing on your ass at this point because now I feel like you're trying me. You're too close. You're too loud. You're standing up. I don't know how to feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's what? I don't know. Are we fighting right now? That's what I'm ready to do.
Right. I feel like you just assaulted me, so we about to go.
That's the vibe.
This is the ATL Mixx out here in the studio, y'all, and we're talking about friends, the difference between friendships and family and tempers right now. And I can agree with what Brittany said because at one point, even now, I can go from 0 to 10 like really quick. But that's only if you close to me. If you are really, really close,
if I care about
love
you,
somebody I really care about, and you did some shit I didn't expect you to do. But if you're not close to me and you do some shit, I just walk away and just leave you wondering, depending, especially if you're a narcissist or something like that, you expecting an explanation, or you want to end the shit, I end it and I just leave you out there. But anyway,
because because you know that what the fuck you did to make me feel how I feel, so I don't feel like I need to explain.
Plus, it's almost like an insult, like you're insulting my intelligence,
exactly, like
because you know me better than that.
Exactly.
To try me like that.
Come on,
so
dog. Like this is common sense. That was a good question,
right?
Yeah, you got me hyped, sis. Like,
okay, so Alexis Porter said it's easier to just walk away from people than to go back and forth. I'm still learning this. Pick your battles. I agree. Like I said, as an adult, I've learned to pick my battles and not give my energy and to feed into negativity. But at the same time, like you said, Don, if me and you like that and I love you and you do some like real foul shit, like something hella trifling, and I got to respond to that. There is no, I'm gonna just walk away because it's like, bro, that was some bullshit. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm the type to walk away though. I do not like conflict
at all.
She don't like Brittany. Say hello, Brittany. Hey, she normally hosts the Poetic Soul out the street on Fridays right before this. I'm sorry, y'all. Some shit happened. Something happened. And she usually on Coffee TV with me. We normally is on Sundays. But since my recent job change, or should I say career move, sorry, actually don't make that face.
We miss
We
her.
had to move the show to Thursdays. That's Ashley,
Hey.
little sister Amber, and the show that you're watching right now is the ATL Mixx.
Yes.
And we're just on here, joining in with them tonight, talking about families and friendships versus, what was it? Friendships
Family
versus
ties. So
family ties.
Yeah,
Next,
family
friendship
ties.
ties.
Friends
Is
and
basically what we're talking about right here in Ellie Radio Studio. So
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead on
In the
let them
studio,
introduce
baby. We
Joe.
studio now,
Right.
baby. We a little bougie. Okay, so look, do you feel like sometimes your friends support you more than your family do? Let's talk about this support, y'all.
Ooh.
Do y'all get it from the fam more than the friends, or is it equal? Or what you think?
I don't know. For me personally, my family support me. They may not show up physically, but they'll support me.
Right.
My friends will show up physically.
Mm-hmm.
Will be there. Like if I have an event, if I'm doing something, they come in.
Right.
If they buying tickets, they doing that. My family will be like, "Oh my God, this is so amazing! Yeah. We love that you're doing this."
So
they might not be there.
Support.
But yeah, it's different levels
Mm-hmm.
to the
Right.
support. But yeah, but my family is pretty supportive of whatever. My mom, especially my mom, like I could tell her today that I'm gonna quit my job and race bunnies in England, and she'll be like, "Oh, okay." And then she'll go away, and then she'll come back, and she'll have a list of the type of bunnies I need to buy. This the fastest ones, where to move in England to do this, and who I need to reach out to race it. Like she's that type of supporter. So I love that about her. And like I said, my friends are like that too. Like if I just tell them, "Hey, I'm doing this. I need you to be there," they come in. So,
Darren, what you think before me and Amber go into ours?
About support
from family and friends.
Supporter. She knew I was a lesbian before I really knew.
Really?
Yeah. She knew. I think I had to be like 12 or 13, and she asked me, did I like boys and girls? But I played it safe. I said, I don't like boys or girls. I played it real safe because I'm like, look, lady, I need you to feed me. So I didn't say anything. And then when I got 18, because we were so close, I got 18 and I felt comfortable enough to tell her. She said, I knew that already. She said, I knew that when I asked you years ago. So that was good because I never had to hide who I was.
Right.
Never. Yeah, she always been there. Never had to hide my sexuality. Didn't have to pretend. Didn't have to go marry a man, have babies unnecessarily.
Right. All this shit. What you think, Em?
I think it's equal. And what Brittany was saying, like, yeah, it's a different type of like support. So yeah.
I feel like, okay, my friends support me. Well, I don't really have many friends, so let's just get that out there. I don't have many fucking friends. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have many friends. I probably could count on one, maybe two hands how many real friends I really have that I could just really call my friend or my sister. And really, if you my friend, you like my sister or my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a friend. But my family, I'm gonna just say when my mom passed, my family really fucking showed up. My friends really showed up. Like, I had so much support from everybody. Like, that shit was so deep. Bro, like, we didn't even know. Like, people we don't even know. And they still be hitting us up today. Like, hey, how y'all doing? My mom been dead for a year now. And they still, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all need anything? Y'all good? I'm going to send you a cash app. Here, do this. You know, like anything. Like, they really be looking out and they really support us. So I can't say,
Even my mom's friends.
Exactly. My mama, oh my God. My mama had the best fucking friends, dog. Like, for real. She had the best fucking friends. Shout out to Miss Deborah, Miss Dina, Monica, all y'all. We love y'all. Miss Annette. We love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like fam now. Like, they're no longer friends or family friends. They the aunties.
Right.
New mamas. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Right.
Yeah. And what's up with you? What's your questions?
Okay. Have you cut off a family member and why?
Have you cut off a family member?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Why?
Well, I didn't. She started it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was her fault.
I had one family member who was not in agreement with my sexuality, and she said some very harsh things to me. So once she said those things, I took those things to heart, and I left. Later, she came back and tried to apologize, but for me, once I cut you off at a certain level, it's like I can't feel enough for you no more.
Yeah.
You know, once I walk away and once I'm done, like I still loved and cared about, didn't wish no bad on her, but it's like once I'm done, I'm done. And at the point when she was ready to apologize, it was like I'm over it. Like the apology is not even for me. And a lot of people don't realize that 90% of the time when you're looking for an apology is for you.
Right.
For the person, it's for self. It's not really so much for the other person. The other person might want the apology for closure. But you don't really need another person to give you closure for any situation that's going on. And a lot of people don't realize that. So once she did what she did, you know, it hurt for a minute. It hurt deep to the core. Because me and this relative was like really close all my life, and she was the last person that I expected to say the things that she said to me. So I just took it. It hurt. And after a while, I just forgave her because it was like, you know, I couldn't be mad at her for fearing the unknown. She didn't know. I couldn't give her no explanation. Shit, I was new to the gay life. So I couldn't get no explanation. I couldn't explain to her why I like girls. All I knew was I like girls. But then at the same token, I felt like the most important people in my life and my family, which was my mother, my grandfather, the aunt I was closest to, didn't have an issue with it. And mainly because my mother and my grandfather was a pastor, and he did not want preaching, I'm going to hell. So I'm like, they accept this, fuck whatever anybody else thinks. And that made me a very strong person and able to deal with other people who was against it. So, but you know, and that's the only thing I could tell her. I said, you know, the forgiveness, you don't need my forgiveness. That's something you have to deal with. That's between you and God. It ain't got shit to do with me. So that was my take on it.
Shit, I forgot the question. That shit was deep.
Go
ahead.
I didn't,
about forgiving a relative.
Cutting off relatives. I mean, I have, like, on my dad's side, like I said, I got a cousin that is on site with her ass, but I mean, and she know it though. It ain't no thing. It's just like I said, now that I'm older, it's kind of like I just won't even fool with you. Like, I don't need to talk to you. You don't have to come. If we had a family function, I'm gonna be nice to you and be respectful, but girl, we don't have to exchange pleasantries. We don't have to do none of that. Like, you know, I don't do you. You don't do me. We just gonna keep it like that. Like, that's pretty much where I get to at that point. Because it's like I'm not gonna fake it and just be all, hey, how you doing? No, I don't like you. You know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm good.
We got a couple of comments over here. In the background for the people who watching the other video, but I'm in the background. I'm gonna read these comments. Alexis Porter said it's easier to just walk away from people than to go back and forth. I'm still learning this. Pick your battles. That is true. It's easier to just walk away, and that's the current situation that I just had. I just walked away. I know the person probably wanted an explanation as to why, but she didn't deserve one. Hey, cuz, she said that's me when I was younger, huh, cuz? Yep. Congrats on the career move, dog. Thanks, Alexis. Yes, definitely, Alexis. Again, I definitely feel like friends have supported me more than fam, especially you, Ashley.
Oh,
cuz you did. You supported me. That's my cousin Bird, y'all. Ooh. It said we call him Bird. Yes, you did. That's my twin. We are the same age, and she did support me. My cousins was the first people I told, though, before I told the grown-ups. The cousins knew. So when the grown-ups started talking about it, they was like, you know. Right, cuz we got secrets. We take it to our grave.
Listen, though.
Right.
For real. We taking it to the grave. That's how me and my cousin was. I remember when she first found out she was pregnant with her son, and we was young, like 16 or something. She had got pregnant. And child, when the family found out, she was like, my dad called me and was like, well, you know Brittany pregnant. And I mean, oh damn, I don't say her name.
Yeah.
But he was like, well, you know Brittany pregnant. I was like, what? Really? Oh my gosh. Wow. Like I'm playing the whole baby, I should have got a fucking what is that? An Oscar.
Right.
For that shit. I was finna say Grammy. That's what I'm saying. No, but I should have got an Oscar for that shit. I played that bread. I act like I ain't know a damn thing. I went with you to get that damn pregnancy test. Right off Highway 85. Yes, we did. That shit. Yeah, I act like I don't know a damn thing.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Cousins know how to keep a secret. I'm trying to see that was in who was a trick. Well, a tattletale. Because Jessica told me. Okay, people, I'm gonna ask this question. Because when we was younger, if somebody went and told something, we would call them a trick. We'd be like, man, yo, trick ass.
Trick.
But we say trick ass and shit.
Y'all old.
So Jessica said, my wife was like, because I guess Oakland, she said that's not a trick. The trick is like a hoe.
Yeah.
Or
a nigga that's giving you money.
Yeah.
Or a bitch that's fucking.
Yeah, like that's what the trick is.
For money.
When you
somebody who
fucking
fucking for money or a nigga who giving you money. That's a trick.
So I guess it's supposed to be.
Unless you
I mean, that might be a Chicago so thing, but yeah, in California, when you call somebody a trick, like you said, they either fucking for money or it's a dude giving money.
Wrong.
Snitch, ain't it?
Yeah, I thought
it's a snitch.
Yeah, I thought a trick was a
trick. No, a snitch is a snitch.
Right.
A trick is a trick.
Oh, okay, my bad. So she was right.
Chicago shit.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with Chicago.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Stay safe out there, y'all.
Right.
Put your helmets on.
Y'all get that job, AJ. Don't
need a bulletproof shield walking around.
Don't do my
thing. We love Chicago, y'all.
Right. Shot City. So what about y'all? Do y'all have any family members that y'all cut off?
I ain't never really felt like I had one cousin when I first started getting fat,
When you first started getting fat.
Yes, like for real. I had this one cousin. She will remain nameless. But I ain't gonna say what side of the family she on. People who know me know who I'm talking about. Anyway, she said something about my weight because I was young. Because I used to be like 80, 90 pounds, like high school. Then I started taking depot shots. I started gaining weight. So anyway, she was like, damn, you can big. Like, just in front of everybody. I'm like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so from then on, I didn't fuck with her no more. But now that I got older, me and her cool. It is what it is. You know, my grandma do me like that now. She still be like, girl, how much my weight you gonna gain, Ashley? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. But I never really just fell out with a family member because I don't really be around my family that much to fall out with them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do have family members on certain side of the family who overstep their boundaries, but I know how to cut this shit off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't never really fell out with nobody in my fam, except my cousins.
Okay, I gotta talk about this one. What? Who protected y'all the most? Because my cousin just said, and I used to fight all the time. Because when we was younger, somebody say something crazy to me, my cousin was beating their ass. Like no questions asked. No questions asked. She was beating their ass. Like what you say, my cousin? Yeah. It didn't matter. My brother, sister, what you say?
I be there protective ass because I'm ready for that shit.
Definitely.
We need to go fight.
All of us. But I was definitely the one. Like I was like, yeah, because I had to fight quite a few battles for my cousins and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I was quiet. I didn't do a lot. I'm trying to think of a fight that I had.
I'm had plenty, child. We could do a whole show.
Which
on the fights that I've had.
People
messing with them. Yeah.
Oh
no, we don't fight
with talking crazy. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of fighting. I was well protected by my cousin, my best friend Cookie. Anybody say anything to me, they was already my Uncle Durrell. I ain't had to do nothing.
All of us. There's a whole bunch of girls in my family, so it's like we all pistol starters, and it's like all of us ready to go at a moment's notice. Right. Like all of us. So.
Amber, what family member you done fell out with?
I haven't fell out with that family
Bitch, she fall out with everybody because she don't answer the phone for nobody. So everybody thinks she mad. Everybody thinks she mad, and then they call my phone like, "You talk to Amber? What's wrong with her? Is she okay?" Bro, I don't know what the fuck wrong with her. Shit, I'm over here barely get my calls answered too. Like, what's up? Not just playing. She been answering me now since my mom passed, but before my mom passed, baby, I couldn't get in touch with her. Like, bro, I could not get in touch with you, dog. I had to call my mama to get in touch with her.
Amber be making
moves.
I ain't moving shit. And I do too sometimes, but you gotta still come out to the world. You know, people be looking for you.
I'm working on it.
I'm tired of lying. I'm tired of lying for her. She at home. She tired. She sleep. She this. I ran out of lies and excuses. Like, she coming, y'all. I don't know. She told me she was coming. She ain't here. I don't know where she is.
Right.
All I can do is call her. And then she don't answer for me. You know? I'm just playing. Go ahead with your other question.
Oh, somebody commented, hey, Chanel said family beef can low key be traumatic as fuck. You're right. That's why I don't even like doing it.
Right, sis.
Some shit I just cut you off because
I was too damn quiet. My cousin said I was too damn quiet. I was real quiet.
Because we cancers.
Yeah.
Because cancers are quiet.
My cousin a Pisces.
Oh.
Yeah.
And your cousin or she was
she bird, my cousin. Yeah.
And she was out there.
Yeah, she was the one that was.
Amber, come out your leash. Come out your shell. Break a loose, sister.
I'm more like you. I'm quiet.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
I be quiet.
Oh, y'all quiet storm over here.
Okay, so I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's family versus friends, right?
Right.
Would you forgive a family member or a friend? Who would you forgive first if they did the same act?
If they did the same act?
The same act. It could be, let's just say, scenario. Bam. Mm-hmm. You and your man or you and your wife together.
Okay.
You got a family member who been trying to sneak up on them, talk to them or whatever. Mm-hmm. Would you forgive them? Or a friend who did the same thing, would you forgive them?
A friend, a crackhead, family member, crackhead, they both steal from you. Who you forgive?
Neither, cause fuck both of y'all. I don't like thieves. Right. What you ain't gonna do is steal from me. Now I can take a lot of shit, but you ain't finna steal from me. Okay, cause I'm ready to fight your ass.
No, but to answer your scenario though, like if it was a cheating situation, who would I forgive first?
Would you forgive a family member of your friend? Or,
honestly, it's fuck both of them, but I probably would eventually later on down the line when I got over the being mad at my partner shit, I would talk to the family member because we are blood at the end of the day and I can't really escape you.
Right.
Whereas the friend, it's like, bruh, you really wasn't my friend. I feel like that is like, at that point, you really wasn't my friend. You was just waiting for an opportunity. Mm-hmm. So I feel like once I address the partner, because that's the main concern, and it's fuck both of y'all for real, eventually I may talk to the family member. I may. But the friend, no, bro. We good. We good.
Okay, I wouldn't even fuck with neither one of them. Right. You know that's me. Why you trying to fuck with my niggas?
Right. All these motherfucking men out here.
Exactly.
All of them. And you want mine? That's all I'm saying. Fuck you, family. Fuck you, friends too. Double fuck you, friends. But fuck you, family too, bitch. Because I can see you and act like I don't even see you in the room.
Yeah, that would be one of those.
Keep him walking.
Faith, fuck my husband, shit.
Like exactly. That's exactly where I got it from.
Right. Faith, fuck my husband type shit.
Some soul food shit.
Right.
Done with who me? Yeah. Oh no, it's fuck you, friend,
family. I had those issues because first of all, as far as I know, all my cousins straight, so I definitely ain't fucking with none of them. And as far as I know, none of my cousins mess with girls. Well, the guy cousins.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if one of my male cousins, was, I don't know.
I'd be more upset with my partner in that situation though, because like me and you,
I'm upset with my partner. So with me,
I would still be pissed at both the friend, and because like y'all both violated, regardless.
Definitely.
Y'all both violated. So
I just feel like for me, fuck the partner because I'm done with your ass anyway.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like when it comes to the partners and cheating, if I feel like it's different when a motherfucker don't know about you,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then yeah, it's fuck you for real, partner.
Right. Yeah.
But then when it's a situation where it's like, you know, I'm fucking with this motherfucker,
right?
You know, this my man, like this is, you know what's going on.
You know,
bitch, fuck you,
right?
Fuck him or her or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody. At this point, fuck all.
Yeah, it's different. It's different when you know. Like one, I was dating somebody who kept me a secret because she was cheating on somebody, and the person she was cheating on was I ended up talking to a good friend of that person's, and we never. Wait, let me go back. I was dating somebody. Then later, about maybe a year later, I met her friend through another friend, and we started talking, not knowing that she was friends with somebody that I used to like fuck around with and date. And the person lived with me. It was a whole fucking mess. She lied about it. Me and the young lady stopped talking because of the young lady's conscience. But me, I was like, man, fuck that bitch. She ain't tell you, let's do this.
Right.
Darn, you messy, bro.
Hey, she ain't tell you. You ain't know about me, but that's no, we ain't know about each other. So if she didn't know about me and I didn't know about her, and we met about a year, maybe 2 years later, that past. That my past is my fucking past.
Right.
That had nothing to do with it. But her conscience was like, But now I'm old, I'm a little more mature, I'm married, so I
Right.
But in my single days,
right.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but that's just how I felt about it. Like, she didn't tell, neither one of us knew about each other. And for me, I was like, this is not your friend because she lived with me for damn near a year and you never knew about me. Where were you at the whole year? Where did you think she was the whole year when she was living in my damn house?
You're right.
So anyway, that's Don. Just Don, y'all from the background.
That is crazy.
I'm about to get loose again. I used to be wild. Jessica told me used to be moving on social media. Then I got old.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is like, okay, we talked about family members. What about friends? How have you ever cut off a friend?
Absolutely. Yeah. I've cut off quite a few friends.
Was it an explanation? Was it an explanation? Did they know they were cut off?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Because I feel like, like I said, with family, it's a little different because then you got to deal with, aunts, uncles, cousins. You got to deal with the whole connection. But no, friends. Right. But no, I've cut off friends over like some just crazy foul shit, like where they've done stuff. And I'll be like, bro, why did you do this? Like one situation in particular, like I found out that she was stealing. Like she actually stole from me. And the only reason why I found out is that somebody else told me. So, and I didn't even know she was really good at it. She was taking money out. What it was is that she had come over to my house one time. We had a party. She took one of my bank cards, like I had, because I used to keep like a bank card just like hidden so that if there was ever an emergency, it was money that was saved up. She took that card. So because I don't use that account, I'd never looked at the account, never did anything with it. So this was like I found out like maybe 4 or 5 months later, a friend told me about it. And they were like, have you ever checked your account? And everything. Found out she knew the whole time. She knew when the girl took it and everything. So I ended up cutting both of them off.
Exactly.
But
y'all together conspiring.
Yeah, because I'm like, why didn't you say? She's like, oh well, that ain't my place, and I was trying to get her to give you the money.
Oh, please.
And honestly, the only reason why she ended up telling me is because the two of them got into it.
Oh, bitch,
They was mad at each other, so she was like, "Well, I'm gonna tell Brittany that
they in cahoots. Fuck that. You did right. Cut both of them bitches
cut
off.
both of them off because I was like, wow. Like my thing is, and what kind of pissed me off more about it is because at the time that she had my card, that whole time she was going through shit, and I was giving her money. So not only were you stealing money from me, but I was also helping you. So you was taking the money that I was helping you with.
This a wrap, ATL Mixx. We
So,
out.
That shit,
What?
like when I tell you, like as soon as I found out, like she
would have dragged that hoe from here to fucking
when I tell you this girl ran everywhere. Like I could not catch up for nothing. Like it was like she knew when I was coming, where I was coming, all of that.
for your ass, bitch.
I ended up like getting the card, doing all of that. Like I pressed charges and everything like that. Like she had charges pressed on her. Like she went to jail. Like all of that shit because she stole a considerable amount of money. So yeah, it was crazy as hell. Crazy. Like it was just I'm helping you and you stealing from me. Like that's the type of shit I was like, bro, can't even do it.
Wow.
Can't even do it.
People be going through some shit, bro.
Man.
Life is crazy. Right. But I'm gonna tell y'all this though. On some real shit. I got a cousin who fell out with her mom. Her sisters, it's like, let me see. It's probably about 4 of them. And she fell out with her mom and her brother and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And like, she was talking to none of them. And then she cut us off, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? And my feelings was hurt.
Yeah.
So I just reached out to her, like, damn, this fucked up cousin. Like, I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to do with whatever the situation was why y'all fell out.
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with me and my sister and my baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still fucking with you. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with all this shit. That's some personal shit.
Right.
That don't have nothing to do with me. So she finally reached back out to me. But I just feel like, for me, I think life is too short to like hold on to shit for so long. Like she ain't talked to her mom in, I think she said almost like a year, 2 years, something, year and a half, something like that. You know, it's crazy. You know, and for me, if I done grew up in the same house with you every day, I seen you every day of my life for years.
Right.
We need to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with my sister, like we might go through whatever. But I'm still, this is my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever see myself like just, money will make me fall out with a motherfucker. But, you know what I'm saying? Money will make me fall out with your ass. I don't even give my money to nobody. Only time I give somebody money is if I ain't expecting it. And
back.
Exactly. That's the only time. So if I ever gave anybody any money, I never expected it back. Okay?
Right.
So when you give it back, thank you.
Right.
But I wasn't expecting this shit. So anyway, I just feel like life is too short. When I lost my mama, it was like, damn, this shit really is short. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot just be out here and fuck your family. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all have shit going on, cousin, y'all can talk it out.
No, we can't.
Yes, you can, Brittany. It's
I'm back with the money thing.
She can work on it.
I stopped talking to a friend over some money.
You start talking to
a friend. No, the cousin didn't steal any money. The cousin is on site with, like, she put my life in danger type shit. No, it ain't we can't talk about that. We can't talk about that.
Cousin. I was trying to help you out, but
she
I just said stop talking to a family member about money or a friend about money.
No, I'm just saying, period. Anybody, I don't.
Yeah, I stopped talking to a friend about some money because she was in a situation and her lights was about to get cut off. So she asked me to pay the bill for it. So I paid it. She needed to pay something like $270 or something to get the lights turned back on. So I paid, and she was like, and I knew her situation, and it wasn't. And I paid. She had two little boys. Yeah, she had 2 small kids. Mama say, I ain't gonna say too much because I don't want to put your business out there. Even though we don't talk no more, I ain't gonna put your business out there because if I say too much, people don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But some people still know what I'm talking about. But okay. I paid the light bill for her. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like, yo, I'll give it to you, when I get my taxes. So, and she had just started working or whatever. So she was like
They always.
I really didn't really expect it back. It was around the holidays. It was like in November.
Mm-hmm.
So, she was like, So I was like, I said, okay, whatever. And then first, I'm sorry, let me back up. First, she wanted to make payments. She said, I could break it down and I'll give you, because she had just started work, she had small kids. She said, if I break it down, can I give you $50 every 2 weeks when I get paid to pay the money back? So I said, okay. First 2 weeks came, no $50. I wasn't even thinking about it because $50, I'm single. Right. It's just me. I didn't have no car insurance, nothing. I ain't had no bills at the time. So it's just me. I'm like, cool. Another month passed, still no $50. Some more time. She's still coming around. Now she went bragging about a $300 wig. She ain't got. I ain't said nothing. Still ain't said nothing. She ain't said nothing about my $270. So the other person no time was calling me. You know how the other friends do when they get mad when they think somebody playing you. Did that bitch give you your money? Right. She around here. She up here flossing on social media. Let me tag you in the post. She on social media with a new lace front wig. So Nancy. So I ain't say nothing. We going out. She just spinning. So I ain't say nothing. Mm-hmm. So then it was getting close to tax time. So now I'm like, wait a minute. She started talking about buying new cars and shit. I'm like, wait a minute. Now this is something wrong. So I just mentioned it to her. We was all getting ready to plan the trip. And she was going to collect the money for the trip. So now mind y'all, she owed me $270. Mm. This trip we finna take, everybody got to give $250. Okay. So I tell her, just take. I said, you owe me. Just give me $2.
Even swap, no swap.
So I told her, I said, because she was captive. So she said, when you think you gonna give it? I said, I'm gonna say her name. I told her, I said, just take the two. Just take it because you owe me the $270. Just keep that. I don't have to get nothing. So she got mad. So then she gonna say, I forgot about the money. You could have reminded me of something. I said, I shouldn't have to remind you what you owe because you know what you owe. Yeah. You told me you was going to do such and such. I didn't say nothing. Then we had enough. Then you came back and said, can I give it to you when you get your taxes? Right. Motherfucker, you got your taxes. You still ain't said nothing. Well, I'm going to give you your little funky $270. Now the money's funky. Now it's going to be right.
That shit was fresh as hell when you got it in your hand.
Right, so she got mad. She went and blocked me on everything on social. First she talked shit. Then she blocked me on everything on social media. Because see, I'm this type of person. If you on Facebook, social media, you talking shit about me, and I know you talking shit about me, I'm gonna go in the comments and start talking shit back to your ass and let motherfuckers know this ain't subliminal. She talking about me, y'all.
I've seen that in action, y'all.
Yeah, like, so that's what I did. So I started screenshotting texts to her of what she had about conversation about her saying da. So she ended up blocking me on everything. So then after she blocked me on everything, I want to say maybe a month later, I got a money order. Bitch couldn't even, she couldn't even write a check or nothing. She gonna send me a goddamn money order. I just get this random ass, about a month later, a random ass money order type of something. If you want to ruin a friendship over $270, motherfucker. I ruined the friendship. Yeah, she sent me a night with a little sticky note type of, I ruined our friendship was ruined over some money, and she know better, lesson learned not to ever borrow money from some friends, people again. And she thought I had her back and all this. So she sent me a money order for $270. So that was that incident. Then it was the second incident, and you know this person. I'm not gonna say this person's name, but everybody probably know this person's name because I went on live and I went the fuck off, and I said this person's name on there because I was gonna get this person to come to work with me, and then things changed. I told the person I did not need them, but the person volunteered to come on their own,
and they came anyway.
And they came anyway on their own, and then when they got down here, they got upset about some things because some things didn't go their way. Mm-hmm. Mm. So they went on social media, called themselves on blast and talk about my wife. No, motherfucker, no. I don't do that, but I'm telling you, I got on live.
And then tag me in it.
It did tag her in, and it was a long post, so everybody, because I ain't know.
Tag me, tag me. It was like, thank you, Brittany, thank you, this person, thank you, that, and then from the rest of it was talking shit. Mind you, this person did it while I was in the car. The whole time I didn't even know. I'm taking them to the airport. They in the phone, so I'm just.
She taking them to
had
the
a
airport.
whole event.
Whole event. I'm sitting there, I'm getting all these texts. Don, what's going on? I'm getting all these texts. Then all these people start tagging me. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, this is what she gonna do? I went on live. Yeah. I said, fuck right now. I told them, meet me on my live. I went on live. And I was like, fuck you and your little nasty cupcakes. I went.
The cupcakes too. What the cupcakes do? What the cupcakes do?
She was supposed to be a caterer, but the cupcakes was nasty. So yeah. So
no, don't get mad and tell her cupcakes nasty. When you were her friend, them cupcakes was not nasty. Fuck that. I hate those type of motherfuckers who do that shit. Don't wait till we ain't friends no more. Then you want to tell me all this shit. That's fucked up. No, bitch, tell me you my motherfucking
the cupcakes. It was a mess. She did not even do her best with the catering. It was just a mess. But needless to say, we're no longer friends. But that goes back to friends with underlying agendas, because she had a whole nother agenda at the time. Because at the time I was not married, so she had an interest beyond the friendship, and it didn't go her way. So then she wanted to come back and try to ruin some shit, and I don't get down like that. It's like, motherfucker, if you liked me, you should have said something, and I would have told you up front, this is not what it is. Right, so don't be my friend with a hidden agenda. Don't be my friend and you crushing on me and you liking on me and you don't say anything to me, and then you start doing little shit, and then other people around me like, oh, she like you. That's old girl, because she changed her name. She changed her name on Facebook, but when they told me what her other name was on there, then I knew who she was. Because, we was doing fashion shows and radio, so I knew a lot of people. And if they changed their name, and some of the people I don't see all the time in person, like I had seen her in person, I don't be knowing if you keep changing your fucking name on Facebook. But at the end of the day, because that would get your friendship lost too, because I did stop being friends with somebody else that did that. Because she was my friend, but again, she had a hidden agenda. Either you got to be upfront with me. Now, sometimes people start off being friends and stuff start to change, and that's fine, that's okay, but you have to communicate that. But if you know upfront when we first meet, that's your intentions, that you like me, don't come to me talking about some other shit when you got some other shit going on. Tell me up front, because I will hurt your feelings, especially if I ain't attracted to you. Now, if I like you a little bit, I might be a little lenient, but you still got to be up front. So she had a whole nother agenda. So that's what happened with that situation. Okay. So now I'm going back to the background again.
Okay.
Now she ready to go. You would think Don was just drinking, bro. Don ain't had nothing but some damn. What is that water?
Just some homemade lemonade.
Some lemonade, bro. I thought Don had a drink or two. Right. She been talking. Why you ain't even talk this much ever?
I'm not on the radio. I do.
Yeah. This motherfucker not talk that much. Okay, I'm like, oh shit, look at that, telling stories and shit. I'm trying to take it all in. This is Don Chop.
That's that quiet shit I was talking about.
Do we have any more comments from Facebook?
Yeah, do we?
Just that one. Somebody said family. That we read that one, and then my cousin just said that's that quiet shit I was talking about. LOL.
Right.
Oh, I was gonna piggyback on what Don was saying, like about, because I did have like a friend. She had cut me and my other friend, mutual friend. We was close to her and stuff. And then she had came to my other friend like about some money that she needed, and then she ended up like, really like getting her money and not paying her back, saying that, oh, I got a job, I'm staying in a hotel and all this other shit. And then she ended up paying her back. Then she tried to steal some money from her through the Western Union shit.
Wow.
Still, what is up with y'all with this fraud shit, bro?
Site, Like when I see her ass, it's on site.
Right.
Girl, text me who that is, girl, because I want to know who on site. Because just in case I see him.
I'm gonna say Jocelyn.
Oh,
Right.
I forgot about her. She did ask me for some money too one time.
She
inboxed me
and asked my sister.
She asked. It was so random,
That's
bro. Like I had not
Yeah.
even
Bro,
talked to
we
this
not
girl.
even friends. You asking me for
We got the
money?
same birthday.
That's
too.
bold as hell.
That was crazy.
That's
I think
bold.
her birthday was the day after mine. Before mine, whatever, the same thing.
Still, we not cool like that. Don't ask me for no money.
Exactly. Like what?
Don't ask me for no money at all. We not cool
Why
like
are you
that.
asking for?
Mm-mm.
Y'all need some bold motherfuckers out here, y'all. Like they
It really
really
be. I
out
done had
here
people on Facebook.
begging. Bitch,
People
at this
on
point, you're
Facebook
begging.
asking for money.
You might well go to the store.
I hate when somebody put
and
that.
be
It's my
begging.
birthday, cash app, and put that cash app up there. Like,
No, I'd actually had somebody inbox me talking about they homeless. If I could spare any money for them.
oh yeah, I did. I had somebody
You a
tell me
Facebook
that,
friend that I
yeah.
don't even know, like never
Yeah,
even met.
I had somebody ask me that during the pandemic.
Yeah.
She inboxed me. and
But maybe she was going through it.
She
Really.
said something
You
with
too
the
comfortable,
she
bro.
was unable to
You
get
too
her
comfortable, bro.
unemployment or something.
For the benefit of the
Yeah,
doubt.
she asked for some money toward her rent. Top of some can I and sent had a picture with her the dog girl. She had the dog on
Not
there.
the dog,
She
too.
had her the baby. She had her 3 little kids and the goddamn dog on them.
Not the dog, sis. Let the dog go, sis.
No.
The dog gotta go. When you gotta choose between your family eating and the dog got to go. He ain't no priority no more. I promise you, them 2 motherfucking bulls at my house, them English bulldogs.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever have to choose between my baby, my sister, and me eating, and then trying to get them food too, bitch, y'all gotta go. I'm finna sell y'all ass. I love the animals. I love the dogs, but baby, at the end of the day, we gonna have to sell y'all. See you later, bye. I'll come visit you at your new people's house. I'm dead ass serious. Like I mean, people love they pets and stuff. I get it. I know my mama got a friend who really, really, really love her pets. I know people who really love their pets. I love mine, but if I gotta choose,
Right.
bye.
It really be homeless folks out there with pets too, though.
Right.
Dog, for real. They be begging with a dog. Like, who feeding the dog? They feed you and the dog, bro.
I don't know.
Like,
It's one of them things because it's like you don't want the dog to be, but at the same time, like that's probably their only companion. So it's kind of twofold. And I'm be honest with you, I don't normally give money to people, but like if you got a dog, I'll give it. Honestly, if they black, I'm giving you money.
That's me.
If I'm like, I'm not to say I don't give to white folks money, like homeless white people for real, but if you black, I'm definitely giving you some money.
I'm kind of with the veterans. When I know they're veterans, I'm kind of with the veterans because being a veteran myself in the Army, I know a lot of those people go in and they like combat and they do a lot of stuff in the Army. Do not set you up for life after the Army.
Yeah.
And I think once you serve your country, we should be taken care of. Those people should come back because
they should absolutely go straight into therapy. To me.
Yeah, therapy.
I just
but
had
the
a
jobs
cousin
that they do, it don't set them up for the civilian life.
Yeah.
You gonna come back and work on fucking missiles.
Right.
It's sad.
But it didn't always used to be that way though, because like when my grandfather, when he was in the Army, when he got to retirement age, they actually put them in school to learn a trade on what they want to do out after. Wow. So he wanted to work for the post office. So he went to training for the post office before he even retired. So that as soon as he left, he went to the post office and retired from there. So it used to be, they used to set people up. I don't know when that happened.
But you have to sign up for like the GI Bill with certain colleges and certain things. And it's
that might have been it.
Vocational rehab, you have to set them up. Like when I was in there at the time, I thought I wanted to be a computer programmer for training and all the shit that I learned in there, the trade when they was teaching me. We don't even do that no more. But that's the route that I was going. So certain people get out and you okay, but you have to know what you want to do. But most of the men that go in there and come back and they're killing people and shit, they ain't thinking about, I'm gonna go home and work at the post office, or I'm gonna go home and I'm be a police officer. They're not really. You all right, Ashley?
I'm laughing.
They ain't really thinking about, stuff like that. So women come out, we pretty much okay because most of the things that we do in there carry over. Like I was admin, so that carried over for me because I did admin in medical. So when I first got out, I was working at a prison in Arizona in a medical department. I went to the hospital and everything, and then I ended up getting out of it. But most men, they should have something else to. We appreciate all y'all that's been tuning in with us tonight.
I know, right? We appreciate y'all. Y'all come shop with us not shop. Come visit us.
She said come shop with us.
Like go
we
sell
got
drugs.
like 5 minutes.
We do. I just want to tell y'all though, for real, if it's something that you can forgive, okay? It don't matter if it's a friend or a family member. You ain't got to talk to them no more. But
what about a narcissistic boss?
I can't trust no narcissistic.
Narcissistic. You can't trust a narcissist. Somebody told me I was a narcissist before.
You can trust a narcissist to be a narcissist. I actually believe in that whole thing, like DMX has said, rest in peace. DMX, he said you have to trust an individual to be who they are.
Exactly.
So if you a liar, I trust in the fact that you're gonna lie to me.
Right.
If you're a thief, I trust in the fact that you're gonna steal from me. So all I gotta do is just act accordingly.
Right.
So I agree with you. There are some things that you can forgive, whatever. But my thing is, I trust her to be a fucking snake. Mm-hmm. So I'm just acting accordingly. I don't have to be around you.
Right.
So that's it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I treat people accordingly.
You have to trust them to be who they are.
And don't judge people off of what you hear.
Oh yeah.
Make your own assumptions.
Definitely.
Yeah, I've had that.
But that's what I did.
Yeah,
when I came into whatever, like anything I come into, I always people, you know how they be. Well, so and so said this, so and so do that. Yeah, no, I'm the type. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. But then I feel vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I don't get that vibe from you, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. Like, that's how I feel about my dog done. Mm-hmm. That's my dog.
Mm-hmm. Cause I'm like that. Somebody I go off my own gut feelings. Cause I had many times where people would tell me a person, oh, she this, she that, and we end up. I'm still like really cool and closer to them, and the person who told me is the person that end up in a.
Oh damn!
Right, that's happened plenty of times.
Yeah, but
you have to learn your own lessons.
Yeah, learn your own lessons. Definitely. Do your own thing. Forgive. I ain't saying forget. Yeah.
Just because you forget somebody don't mean you have to accept and allow them to do it to you again.
You're right. Don't forget. You
definitely ain't got to talk to her no more. Just, be at peace with whatever it is.
Exactly. Yeah, I always be at peace with your decisions.
Mm-hmm. Be at peace.
Yeah,
And be able to be in a space with somebody that you may have to be around. Mm-hmm. Whether it's a family member that you don't like, and the family reunion come, and this motherfucker standing right next to you, and you. Hey y'all.
I'll be over here.
You know how to not exclude people. Be like, go into the room. Hey y'all. Right. That's everybody.
Hey,
so now,
hey auntie. Hey auntie. Hey that.
I'm good.
Hey y'all.
Hey. I don't know who in the room.
Hey y'all.
It's me all day. It's a good vibe though. This the ATL Mixx, y'all.
Yes. Thank you for having us as the guest speaker.
We got done in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta come on ours.
Please tune in to
so it's Poetic Soul Artistry that's on before this show. And then also Coffee Talk Radio that's on Thursdays, as well as Ami's Body Cafe, which is a random acts of healing, which is tomorrow on Saturdays. So you can tune in. But definitely we're gonna have to have you guys on Coffee Talk so we can
so we can coffee talk.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna put a little something in my coffee.
Yeah,
Some Baileys. Put a little Baileys in my coffee. Yeah, that's what we doing.
Right.
And I am Ashley. You can follow me on Instagram, Ashley Finesse, FINESE. Facebook. Don't worry about my Facebook. Just Ashley Finesse on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Amber. Known as MBZ with 3 Z's and _.
All right.
Done.
3 Z's, and I'm done. And that's the end of the show.
All right, y'all. Good night. See y'all next week. We gonna be back in the building.
Yes.
Let me see what I want to put.
Are we done?
Not yet.